Isn't it? And I'm not gay.
You want to sleep with me, Mungo? Is that what it is?
Will you give her up?
Absolutely not. Will you?
Never. Mungo!
Oh, shut up!
New on HTV, Harnessing Peacocks, Sunday at 9.
Your nighttime programmes start off after the break.
The new Peugeot 306 drives the imagination.
Shredded wheat is 100% whole wheat. There's nothing added. It's just basic bran fiber. Simply crammed with carbohydrates. Shredded wheat is what the big boys get up for. Shredded wheat and shredded wheat bite size.
That's what the big boys eat.
Don't worry about a thing.
No matter what you worry about,
Every little thing
Right Guard with double protection works hardest
don't worry
when you need it most.
about a thing. 'Cause every little thing
Right Guard. It works hardest when you need it most.
These are McCain oven chips. Inside every bag, the chips are honed to be healthier chips. Not only are McCain oven chips prepared in sunflower oil, they contain less than half the fat of fried chips, just 5%. So, they're a better chip. And because they're made by McCain, they taste
Great!
McCain, Beefeater, Crinkles, or straight-cut oven chips contain only 5% fat, making them healthier chips.
How do you feel about buying a home?
I'd just like to live next to a cricket pitch.
I'd absolutely love a mortgage that doesn't go up when the interest rates go up.
It makes me very nervous!
We'd love to live near each other, but our husbands would divorce us.
It's a shoebox, but it's my shoebox.
I'd like a larger house with a smaller mortgage.
I didn't know Midland did mortgages.
Of course we do. We've got special deals for first-time buyers and fixed-rate mortgages for anyone keen to benefit from today's interest rates.
I want to know somewhere quieter!
We hear you. We're Midland, the listening bank.
Ah, Tetley freeze-dried instant tea, 100% pure Tetley in a jar. Have I told you how it was first made? It's a chilling tale. The Ice Queen, desperate for a cup of Tetley, captured me and my teapot. She grabbed the pot, and the tea transformed into perfect little freeze-dried granules of Tetley tea. Made a lovely cuppa. There melted her heart. Oh, magic. And just a little Tetley know-how.
The new Flymo Garden Vac picks up all kinds of garden waste. So easy, it's as if the garden lends a hand.
A burglary, a robbery, rape, a murder. Every day someone is affected by crime. The physical and emotional pain can be deep and long-lasting. Victim support helps victims of crime. Our volunteers are trained to listen and talk someone through their experience and come to terms with it. If you need our practical help and advice, just look in the phone book. If you'd like to become a volunteer, we'd like to talk to you. Ring our volunteer line and help stop victims getting a life sentence.
Mrs. Gregson to see you, sir?
That it?
Aunt Agatha, what are you doing in America?
cramping Bertie's style, no doubt.
Don't blither, Bertie.
Well, how else do you speak to children?
I can't sit.
Where do you live? Who is your father?
Bertie's on top form.
May the best man win, that's what I say. Never mind about the best man, what about me? Suppose Aunt Agatha finds out.
In a new series, soon on HTV.
Litbarski signs off in style. Davis puts on the style. And chin up, Pittsburgh Penguins on parade. Sport AM 2:15.
These are the rest of your nighttime programme, starting off with our film in a moment. There's music, Care of the Beat at 3:10. There's In Profile, Riviera and Job Finder, all to look forward to on your nighttime programmes. Now we join the ITN News head.
Does this remind you of anyone you once knew?
Don't. I'm doing something about it.
This Friday, Badminton with the Boss puts Jen in a tight squeeze.
Oh, this is hell.
We haven't even got to the end of the street.
And leaves her in need of a personal masseuse. But will Barry measure up?
Ladies, for that special touch, bring Barry deep heat Macefield.
Or will his skills be compromised?
Obviously not wanted.
Conjugal strife in Conjugal Rights, Friday at 8.
Nighttime welcomes you where it's film time. Mystery surrounds a crashed plane.
They say you're so cute.
You like the way I look best, don't you?
The new supermodel. The Vauxhall Corsa.
Dulux Pure Brilliant White Silk is so easy to clean. And clean. And clean. And clean.
3 minutes.
Chocolate before the performance?
No, Maltesers.
They're lighter than ordinary chocolates.
Are you sure?
Maltesers are made of millions of crisp tiny bubbles, captured in delicious chocolate, so they don't fill you up.
The theatre's full.
But I am not.
Maltesers, the lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
New Pears Foam Bath. Clear. Gentle. Soft. Smooth. Cleansed. Pears Pure Body Care. Because all my skin needs is pears and water.
I don't care what the weatherman says. When the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain sunshine. I don't care how the weather.
There is a new antiperspirant, Sure Sensive with aloe vera.
It's got to be sunny to me.
It's tough on perspiration, but also gentle on the skin. Gentleness in a tough world.
Oh, jeepers.
New Sure Sensive.
Welcome to a city where people always have the time for strangers. Where your seat can be reserved. Where bacon rolls at 100 miles an hour. Where the locals don't just tell you the way, they take you there. Where the wine is chilled and the welcome is warm. Welcome to Intercity.
Guess how many oranges Britvic have squeezed into this commercial? Oh, 144.
Dulux's pure brilliant white emulsion has a solvent-free formula with less odour. More pleasant for you and your family.
This environmentally friendlier Corsa has the lowest exhaust emissions of any car in its class.
Plant a tree in 93.
Thank you, Tatiana. Touch it, and you're tempted.
Because you love him, give him Caesar. Choice cuts of fine meats, carefully selected and prepared, with the vitamins and minerals he needs every day. Caesar, to love him like he loves you.
Dr. Patel to reception, please. Dr. Patel to reception.
Dad!
Oh, to what I owe the pleasure?
Well, I'm here with Maria and the Nipper for holiday jams.
Blimey, you must have booked into a dodgy old campsite.
No, the Gambia, actually.
The Gambia?
Oh, what was that for?
See if you're made of money.
We saved for it.
Saved? You? Money used to run through your hands quicker than lax did through your Aunt Maud. You hated saving.
No, Maria got me into it. It's an Abbey National thing, an instant saver account. It's looked after us for years.
Know how it feels.
We get great rates, and because we save with them, we get the chance to win a car.
Now that I could do with. Hi.
Come along now, young man.
It was hoisting the backyard of your mother's old banger brought my trouble on again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You will be. It's hereditary.
Abbey National, the habit of a lifetime.
There is only one chocolate that feels like silk. The experience is silk. The chocolate is galaxy.
You're really lucky not getting many spots. Guess I get luckier every day.
Bactol Sensitive every day helps keep spots away.
Lasting, luscious lips.
CoverGirl Cosmetics create Lip Advance, a very different kind of lip colour. Lasting cream powder colour plus a silky moist top coat for lips that...
Last.
Lip Advance from CoverGirl.
Who flies from Cardiff to Glasgow, Paris, Brussels and Belfast? Dublin, Jersey, Guernsey and the Isle of Man.
We do.
Manx Airlines. Now with more seats on new aircraft.
Plenty of sporting action coming your way shortly. There'll be golf, the Cannes Open, ice hockey and the usual roundup of European soccer highlights. And that follows the news.
Look, I know you're supposed to be hard, but let me try and explain. Giving blood is a very good thing to do. How can you be so cold about it? Don't you understand? Without blood donors, there'd be no operations. or treatment for blood diseases, or for burns, or for newborn babies. People with haemophilia would bleed to death. Am I getting through to you? I don't know, they were right. It's like trying to get blood out of a... Oh, thank you.
Lovely day to be out there.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Have I missed much?
Well, you've missed Jeff for a start.
Jeff?
Haven't you heard? He tried to walk across the weir. Slipped and whoosh! Never stood a chance.
Well, he must have been mad.
Well oiled, more like. Same as George.
George?
Went diving in the quarry.
What? Where they tip all the junk and you can't tell how deep it is?
Exactly. Spiked himself on some scrap metal.
Oh, poor old George.
And poor old Bill.
Bill?
Had a few. Went swimming in the lake. Cold got to him, went under with the cramp.
But Bill's a brilliant swimmer.
Was a brilliant swimmer. Not quite as daft as Mike, though. Goes to a party, then jumps off the iron bridge in the dark, just for a bet. He won't be collecting his winnings.
I wonder who put him up to that.
Yeah, I wonder.
So, we're a bit short on crew then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fancy the coxless pears?
How many times a day do you upset your mother-in-law? How many times a day do you knock your children around? Or frighten a pedestrian out of his wits? How often do you lose half your shopping? Late and fierce braking is the sign of a bad driver and may confuse other drivers who then have to brake hard. Learn to drive like a professional. Think ahead and spread your braking gently.
This fire was brought under control soon after the fire brigade arrived and there were no casualties. But things are not always like that. In many cases, the fire brigade are called too late. And why? Well, believe it or not, some people don't dial 999 because they think that somebody else must already have done so. The fire brigade would rather be called by several people than not be called at all. So never hesitate. For any emergency service, dial 999.
I can't remember the last time I had a break from this job. Sitting counting goldfish day in, day out. Everybody needs a holiday sometime. A little trip. Who knows where? Touch of fresh air to clear the head, or just a lazy day sprawled in the garden soaking up the sun. Now that's what I call a break.
Be safe in your garden. Read this leaflet.
Welcome back, night timers. The news, then Sport AM.